Well, the rent strike here in Parkdale hit a new level today as residents calling for fair rent increases and better living conditions set their sights on the decision maker. So this morning, a few dozen tenants, they boarded a yellow school bus and took their protest right to the front doorstep of one of the property owners. Wanted posters were plastered throughout this Forest Hill neighborhood as a busload of disgruntled Parkdale residents took their protest to the home of Guy Alberga, the co-owner of 4 buildings in Parkdale that are managed by Metcalf and at the heart of the ongoing rent strike.
Guy, you have the opportunity to be an ethical person.
Every single time that they raise the rent, it's not about an above guideline rent increase that went into the roofs or went into the lawns or went into the balconies or any of that. It's going into their pockets, and we know this.
This Wednesday, 87 Jameson Avenue is the first building on a rent strike to have their hearing on the AGI, or the above guideline rent increase at the Landlord and Tenant Board. Elisa tells me this decision will set the tone for the rest of Parkdale.
We realize how drastic this action is, but we are tired of CEOs and people in power hiding behind their corporations.
What is the tactic behind actually showing up on this person's doorstep?
A few things. We want to demonstrate what Parkdale is to them, and we want to make sure that we highlight the individuals that are decision makers and that can actually impact our community and get rid of the above guideline rent increase.
For its part, Metcalf has said that the rent increases are justified because of money spent on improvements to the properties. Door knocks on this Forest Hill home went unanswered as protesters mainly kept to the sidewalk and street. About a half hour in, police arrived, but were accommodating.
I have it on video. I have it on video.
In the last few days, we have seen tensions between the tenants and the property manager intensify. This video, recorded last week, shows the president of Metcalf, Brent Merrill, nearly running over a resident on Tyndall Avenue. Merrill was also named in today's protest. Well, the rent strike began back on May 1st. For some, the eviction process has already begun, but these tenants tell me they plan to fight it until their demands are met.
We're not going anywhere. We're not going anywhere, and we want no AGIs in Parkdale, and we want to be treated with dignity, and we also want all our maintenance requests, and we want ongoing maintenance in our buildings, so we don't have to deal with this anymore.
Now, the hearing regarding the rent increase at 87 Jameson Avenue will begin Wednesday morning at the Landlord and Tenant Board, which is located on St. Clair Avenue. I'm being told that a large protest is expected.